I'm Jim O'Malley. I am a faithful follower of Jesus Christ. The Mustard Seed is it's a soup kitchen in town. Okay, they serve a meal twice a week on Tuesday and Thursday, and it's where anybody can walk in, whether they have a need or not. They can sit down, they can have a meal, and the whole idea of the mustard seed: put food in their belly and put Jesus Christ into their heart. I was challenged at Sunday service by one of our pastors to go ahead and find something to volunteer in. And I said, well, you know what? I think this just might be the time. I'm recently retired at this point. And so I said, well, maybe I'll go to mustard seed. I can halfway cook, so I figured, why not take a shot at that, right? The cooking portion of it, lasted for about a week and a half. It's changed now. It's more of a ministry to the people who walk the streets of St. Johnsbury. Some of them, they're homeless. They're living out in the woods, wintertime. And their main need is hope. There's only one hope, and that's the hope of Jesus Christ. I just happen to know of this one particular person, and I won't mention her name. And the first time I met her, she was strung out, kind of dirty, grubby. And I walked over and I said, hey, how's your day going? Well, you can imagine the answer that I got. I said, I'm really happy to see you here. And I was able to share just a little bit of the gospel. It was rejected. It was rejected right up front. But then she came back 2 weeks from then. And I started to share a little bit more. And then I didn't see her for about 3 months. And I kind of asked some of the couple of people who do not have permanent residence. I said, hey, have you seen so-and-so? Haven't seen her. Tell her to come on down. Tell her I've just seen her. A couple of weeks later, she came in. Cleaned up, looked pretty decent, pretty well. So I sat down and shared the gospel with her in a way that, quite frankly, I don't think I ever would have done. It was all the working of the Holy Spirit at that time. Share the gospel with her once, twice, 3, 4 times, 5 times. And finally, she came one day when we were giving a devotion before the meal. And came over and said, I really want some of that. I was driving down a railroad street. I see this young lady yell, hey, you, Jim. And I was like, oh, who is that, right? So I stop and pull over. And she goes like this. So I pulled over and walked over and I said, what's with the 2 fingers? She goes, 11 months clean. 11 months clean. And you know what? I'm fellowshipping over in Barrie. I'm excited. That's one of, I wish it was everybody I talked to, but it's not. And that is pretty much my story for today.